What's up, you guys? Woo! It is a hot one today. My Lord, it's 110 plus, and I forget what the heat index is, but it's way up there. South Texas is cooking right now, you hear me? But anyway, we're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna get after the Ballista Mega Bat, the reverse draw. We're gonna see just how she shoots. We're gonna shoot through the chrono. I have not shot through the chrono yet. I wanna see just how fast she's shooting. We're gonna go over the specs like always. In the video, we'll go over the pricing. We'll go over the pros and the cons, but I mean, you guys tell me if you agree, and we'll see how this goes. All right, y'all, like always, my goal is to not make this a long, boring video, but we've got to go over the specs. We got to talk about it a little bit. You guys need to know as much as I can tell you about this thing. So I got the box here so I don't forget any of the specs. Right out of the gate here, it's saying it's weighing 9.28 pounds, made out of the metal and a polymer, 360 pound limbs. 450 feet per second. Of course, we're gonna see that on the chrono here in a minute. I do not have the weight of arrow that they actually test with, but we'll tell you what's crazy real quick is they have a little sheet in here to see if it's in here. I put it back, but it says not to fire less than 140 grains. That's crazy. I mean, that's literally a number 2 pencil, man. We are at the 400 feet per second. We have width axle to axle when it's cocked is 8.6 inches. Uncocked is 13.3 with a 12.2 inch power stroke and 120 pound draw weight. That's one of the unique things about this crossbow is the way you draw this. And of course, I'm going to go over that here in a little bit. It's with this handle right here. It's all built in, it all staged. It's not a crank. It's just a pull style handle, and I'll go over that here in a second, which they already claim, and I will give them, I agree to that title. This is the world's fastest cocking crossbow, and I'll show you why here in a little bit. A 1-year limited warranty, and the package includes 1 crossbow, a 4x32 scope, which I will go over this scope here in a second. This is not, speak, Tyron, speak. This is not the scope that comes with it when you order it standard. This is the upgraded scope. This is their Falcon, I believe it's what it's called. Great scope. The scope that comes with it is just a 4x32, a standard crossbow scope. If you guys watch the channel, my eyes suck, so anything I can do to upgrade helps. Comes with 3 practice boats and a user manual. Let's start off with the most unique feature on this thing, and that is how you cock this thing with this handle. I'll stand up here in a little bit and cock it and show you how. You look right here, when you do cock this thing, it's got 2 little pulleys that pull on the string, bring it back into the trigger box and locks it in, which is pretty unique, pretty cool. Again, it's saying 450. We're gonna see here in a little bit. Again, this is not the original scope. This is their upgraded, their Ballista crossbow scope. Grab the camera before we start shooting and kind of get closer on this thing and show you all around. Speed ring is also because it's a 2x7x32. So the speed ring works as your zoomer, which they all kind of do. The turrets on this thing, I really like it because you can set these to 0 if you want to, which I don't know why they get too crazy with turrets on a crossbow. Most people are going to set them where they want to. They're either going to have their hashes or, like I do in my other videos, upgrade it to a digital scope and do something different. But anyway, it's a good looking scope, illuminated reticle as well. Like I said, the design on it with the quick draw, that's one of the things that get people's attention. It's the same thing as a rope cocker, but it's just built in. You still have to use the stirrup, put your foot on and draw up. If you've seen my last video I did on the mini reverse, this is a spitting image. It's just bigger. As if you take that one, which I don't have at the moment, you put them side by side. This is before and after steroids. That's all it is. I mean, this is a spitting image. It's a good shooting crossbow. Like I said, I'll show you here in a minute. It feels solid, doesn't have a lot of vibration to it. It's one of those crossbows that you're gonna catch yourself shooting a lot just because of how fast it is and easy it is to cock it. It's really easy, just like the mini reverse I had. Before you know it, you've already fired 20 shots just because it's so easy to cock it. Let me get the camera, let me kind of get in here a little closer, show you all around, show you this upgraded scope. We'll go over the arrows before we start, or the bolts. Sorry, you know what I mean, okay? We'll go over those before we shoot to the chrono, and then we'll put some on target, and we'll go to the end of the video and talk about pros and cons and let you guys decide on if you like this thing or not. All right, let's get in here a little close. Again, this is their upgraded scope. It's a really good looking scope. You can see you do have that ring on there. I don't want to mess with it too much. I already got it kind of set where I need it, or at least what I remember where I needed it. It's a good looking scope. It's nice. I'll show you how to cock it, and when it's cocked, just how narrow it is. It is pretty narrow. Foot stirrup in the front. These are when you pull a little rope right here, you'll see what I'm talking about. These actually come and grab the string and take it back, which is a real smart design, because on the Mini, it's just two little hook styles. Now, they are polished and you know, rounded on the edges, but over time, what was happening on the Minis, as you pull it back, because you pull it back so many times, they'll start to wearing on that serving. But since they have these pulleys right here, that's smart, because again, it will just roll on the string. So that's good thinking. The color of it, I like the color. I like that kind of burnt orange with the black. I don't know if the camera's gonna really do it justice. That burnt orange and that black looks really good. Just, you know, makes it look nice. It's kind of funny looking when you got that stirrup in the front. I'll hold it up here in a second. There's kind of a picture of what it looks like when it's cocked. So, you know, it is, I don't know. It's kind of funny looking in some places, but you know, it's kind of cool looking in others. So I don't know, you decide. Here's the handle that comes back, stays right there. It's got a magnet underneath that when you let it go, it just goes right back to where it needs to be. So it's always out of your way. Come around here, it does have an adjustable buttstock, an AR style buttstock. So if you wanted to switch that out for another one, you could. Nice pistol grip. Trigger's pretty good. Trigger feels like most of the crossbows that I shoot, the 3.5 pound triggers, it shoots just about the same. Nice, consistent, not a whole lot of creep at all. Rail, it's aluminum. I got some rail lube on there now. It's got the brush right here to hold your bolt down. String stops. But I do want to show you, it does have a rail on the bottom. Okay, right up here. And pretty decent size handguard, which is very important. A lot of your older crossbows, man, the handguard really wasn't there. Make it kind of dangerous. So anyway, so that's the crossbow. Again, like my goal is not to make it long and boring. Just want to kind of show you a close-up of it real quick. Everything's nice, fit, and finished. So the bolts they send you will be they're a practice bolt, okay? They come in right at 347 grains. Of course, I won't be shooting these at animals, so I went ahead and I purchased these on my own, these Ballista piercer bolts. Got them on Amazon. You can get them from their website as well. These are coming in right at 405 grains. Now, if I use the regular standard knock that it comes with, they're coming in at 384 grains. But with this lighted knock, you're looking at 405 grains. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, now we're gonna set it up, and we're gonna take a shot with the practice bolt at 347 grains, and then we will take a shot with the Ballista piercer at 405 grains, and let's see how fast they're shooting. All right, y'all, I didn't forget, we're gonna show you how to cock this thing. Again, it's all done by grabbing this handle right here and pulling back. Really easy. So, foot in the stirrup, grab this handle right here, pull up, handle goes back. Just that simple. Cocked, ready to go, baby. All right, here we go with the first bolt at 347 grains. Safety off. Make sure I don't shoot my chrono here. 408 feet per second with 347 grains. Obviously, they're not getting 450 from that weight. So now I'm interested to see what my other will shoot. Let me get that loaded up. All right, y'all, had our first hiccup. The lighted nocks have kind of a flared tip, so they won't allow the bolt to go all the way inside and allow the safety to disengage, which that's cool. At least we know the safety works, but because it has that flared tip, it doesn't allow it to get in there and get in on that trigger mechanism for the safety to unlock. So I had to put the regular knockback on there, which will bring it back down to 384 grains. So let's see what that's shooting. 384 grains. 390 feet per second. Not bad. All right, y'all, I'm telling you, I'm sweating up a storm. I hope you understand what I'm sacrificing to go through for y'all. It is miserable out here. Anyway, if you're not subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button. Always give us a thumbs up. Drop me some comments, man. Let me know what you think of what I do, and maybe you'd like to see some things change, be different. But anyway, where's that target? There you go, way out there. We got her set up. It's actually at 45 yards. So at 45 yards, we're just gonna see how these things shoots. I'm gonna put 4 of those ballista piercers down there, and let's see how she groups. And then we gotta end this video because I'm about to dehydrate. I don't have her dialed in really good at 40. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna aim at the same spot every time and see how it goes from there. Oh, I think I might have pulled that one, but I think it's still okay. Wind kind of got me a little bit messing with it. Anyway, no excuses. I will tell you, it does take a little bit of pulling up on it. So if you're a short person, you may have some issues. If you've got some shoulder problems, you know, it may not be for you, but you get used to it. I'm just getting old and probably making it more dramatical. Dramatical, is that a word? Dramatic than I should. Really can't see any of them. It's a black and white target with a black and white bolt. So let's go down there and look. Let's go see what we did. Oh, either in there. What am I doing? Tighten her up. All right, here we go. Let's go for a ride. Again, y'all need one of them. Man, that's a game changer. When you're trying to shoot anything with a pistol grip, whether it's crossbow, rifle, whatever. Feels like I had a pretty good group. I had it basically at its lowest power shooting out here. So couldn't really get in there. But the last one, I think I might have dropped a little bit, I can't see. Oh man, these are stacked in on top of each other. Let me spin this camera around. I mean, we're stacked though, son. So yeah, I think I dropped that last one. Yeah, I did drop that last one a little bit. That was on me. But, and I did hear him hit. And for all I know, I couldn't see. This may have been the one that hit and ricocheted down. I don't know. But that is a tight group at 40. Well, I say 40, it's at 45, but whatever. 40, 45, ain't that big of a difference. We're way back over there. If I push it to the fence, the furthest I can get is about 70. And you know, I don't want to mess with that because if I do miss, they got chickens. All right, you guys, what do I like about it? It's easy to shoot, okay? It's easy to cock. Like I said, it does take a little effort to draw it back. It says 120-pound draw weight. Again, I have no way to really test that. First couple times you do it, it feels a little awkward because you wind up pulling it up a little bit. That's why I say if you're kind of short, it may give you a little bit more of a problem. First couple times after you draw it, you know, like I said, the first couple times it's gonna feel a little weird, but then after that, it's really easy, which if you're gonna cock it that easy, you're gonna find yourself shooting it a lot more, so that's a plus. I like the way it looks, okay? It's got a cool look to it. It's got a good look. I like the color, the burnt orange, you know, components it's got on it with the black. I do like that. Reverse draw is always cool looking crossbows, you know what I mean? They do seem to thump a little faster. And now this one isn't as fast as my Killer Instincts have been. This one's claiming to shoot 450. Highest we got out of it was, I think 406 or whatever, 407, I don't remember what it was. Y'all remember what it was. It's right there on the chrono. It's a good speed. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the speed at all. It's definitely killing speed. Right there will kill any animal in North America, okay? It's got the right speed, it's got the right accuracy. Again, we'll do some more videos later on further distances, but out there at 40, 45 yards, if you want to be technical, it's like 44.3 or something. I just threw it out there, I kind of stepped it off, and then when I ranged it, I wasn't going to walk back out there because it's too hot. It is the world's fastest cocking crossbow. All right, you guys, I hope y'all stuck around through all the mumbling and rambling on. Ballista Mega Bat reverse draw. Again, it's cool crossbow, accurate crossbow, good shooting crossbow. Have no issues with it. You guys go and check them out. Like I said, links to anything that I have or have talked about will be in the description if you're interested in looking at some more stuff from Ballista. All right, you guys, it's too hot. I'm about to pass out. We will see you later. Every chance you get, wet a line, let them know fly, throw some rounds down range. See you next time.